Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Gemini, January 3rd through 9th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading, as well as for all of the other signs for the week of this first week of January. The information on how to purchase the extended is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, Spirit, this is for Gemini, January 3rd through 9th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Gemini, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 3rd through January 9th regarding love. This is for Gemini, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 3rd through January 9th regarding love. This is for Gemini, Spirit. Okay, we've got Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. This is for Gemini, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. This is for Gemini. We've got this first. Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This is for Gemini, Spirit. Three of Swords is the outcome or immediate future. Okay, let's just make sure this is straight. Okay, Gemini, your overall energy for the 3rd through the 9th of January is the Ten of Swords. This is talking about an ending where you felt backstabbed, blindsided, and betrayed, okay? Up under that, we have the Queen of Swords, which can talk about someone who is cut off and emotionally unavailable, okay? And under that, the Two of Wands, which is talking about having to choose between two loves. And then under that, we have the Seven of Cups, which can talk about options, choices, and being confused. And then we've got the Lovers, okay, which is a soulmate relationship. Okay, so the first row, which represents the recent past, we have Temperance, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. The Temperance card is talking about reconciliation and balancing out a situation. Eight of Pentacles can refer to you working on yourself or working on a situation. The Ten of Pentacles can talk about your desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. The second row, which represents the current or present energy, we have the Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Four of Swords is talking about, it can talk about disconnecting from a connection. It can also talk about going within to really decide what it is you want to get out of that connection. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's a blessing from the universe for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. The last card is the Chariot. That is talking about you overcoming obstacles and moving towards victory and success. The last card, which represents the outcome or the immediate future, is the Three of Swords. And this can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. In some cases, it can talk about third-party situations, but we're going to clarify to see. First, we're going to start by clarifying the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 6 cards for the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, let me show you this. King and Queen of Wands. Okay, this came out in the Scorpio reading, I think it was. And so that means that the both of you are divine counterparts. Okay, so your overall energy for the 3rd through the 9th of January is the Ten of Swords. Like I said, this is talking about an ending where someone felt backstabbed, blindsided, and betrayed. Okay. Okay, so we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, with that Ten of Swords, let me say, I know you always hear me talk about cheating and infidelity, but these cards keep coming up and telling me that, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have to tell what I see, okay? So with this Ten of Swords, like I said, I'm going to read this as if it's you, Gemini. If I say you did something and it goes the other direction, please flip it, swap it, place it where it goes, okay? You know your story. With the Ten of Swords, this is talking about an ending where someone felt backstabbed, blindsided, and betrayed. This can also be the fallout from a third-party situation where there was cheating and infidelity, okay? So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because the first clarification card is the Two of Pentacles, and this can talk about juggling someone, you know, giving to more than one person. You're juggling people and not being one-on-one or monogamous in a relationship, okay? This can also talk about, if that's not your storyline, this can talk about you going back and forth, Gemini, trying to make a decision about a situation, okay? Next card. Is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a good card to see, Gemini. This is talking about you working on yourself. So this is you taking a good look in the mirror, seeing things that you don't like, and deciding to work to better yourself, to make yourself a better person. This can also talk about your desire to work on this situation where you had this false start with this person in the past, okay? Next card is the Ace of Cups. This is a blessing from the universe for a fresh new start in love. It can also be a rekindled romance, okay? It's going to be different for everyone. With the Eight of Wands, I feel like this is you, Gemini, trying to manifest a second chance in this situation because you don't like the way that it ended with this Ten of Swords. Like I said, you may have ended up feeling backstabbed, betrayed, and blindsided with the ending when it happened, okay? Also, with the Eight of Wands, it can talk about communication, you desiring to communicate with your person, all right? So the second of the last two clarification cards is the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Wands, this is someone who is energetic, optimistic, confident, and charming. I feel like this is your person. This represents your person, and this is talking about them taking charge of things and organizing their life. Okay. Last card, King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And with the King of Wands, this is someone taking control of their life. And I feel like this card is you. All right. Okay. So now we're going to move forward, clarify the Temperance card. Why is the Temperance card here, please, Spirit? If you are dealing with a Scorpio or you have Scorpio placements in your chart, you might want to look at the Scorpio reading because Scorpio had the Temperance card fall in this same sequence, just like you did here as the first card in the recent past. So you may want to look at that if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. So we have 4 clarification cards: the World, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay. So this first card in the recent past is Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. You may have these placements in your chart. You may be dealing with the Sagittarius. With the Temperance card, this is talking about balance, your desire for balance. So you're trying to balance out your life, and you may also want to go back to this person to balance out the situation, reconcile with them, and balance out what happened because you feel like it's at an imbalance, okay? Okay, so the first of the 4 clarification cards we have, the first one is the Hermit. This can represent the older person in the situation. It could be you, Gemini. It could be the other person. This is Virgo energy. It is talking about you going within, doing self-reflection, self-introspection. You're working on yourself. Like I said, you with that Eight of Pentacles, you see your shortcomings or where, you know, you have character flaws and you're working on yourself, trying to better yourself. Kudos to you, Gemini, because it's not easy. A lot of people don't want to do this. And the fact that you're taking the initiative to do that, you should pat yourself on the back. Good job. Okay. Also with the Hermit, this could be you using this energy to move through this situation and come out on the other side, having healed yourself. Okay. Next clarification card is the World. So with the World, this tells me you're not fucking around, Gemini. You serious about this ascension. You're trying to ascend, you're trying to purge, you're trying to heal yourself from things that happened in the past, old hurt, pain. You are, you know, opening up new opportunities, new doors for yourself. Spirit is telling you, if you maintain, if you persevere, if you keep going, you're going to be successful, because the world is about success. But this is a really hard card, because in order for you to get to the world, you have to have been through all of the experiences of the other 21 cards before this. I know this is card number 21, and I know someone is like, okay, this is card number 21, so why is she saying 21 cards? Because the Fool is the 21st card, and it's number 0. It's not number 1. The Magician is number 1, so that's why this is actually the 22nd card. But because the Fool is 0, that's why I'm saying there's 21. But anyway, with the World, this is talking about you, you know, purging, you're working on yourself, you're ascending, you're reaching, you know, higher levels, higher, finer vibration. You're opening up doors and opportunities to situations that you may not have had access to before you started ascending. With this card, Spirit is saying, if you keep an open mind and an open heart, you're going to be able to manifest this reunion or this new relationship that you want to have. That's signified in this spread, okay? Next card is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing from the universe for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, which I believe that's what you want to have. So you're working on yourself to bring yourself to a point to where you'll be able to have that long-term, stable, and committed relationship. You're trying to balance yourself out, okay? Last card, King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the King of Pentacles. This is you saying that you want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with your person. You feel like your person is your forever person, because the King of Pentacles is the King of abundance. This is someone who has it all. And it also is talking about the male archetype of life partner. So you see your person as your forever person. And this is why you're going through all this, because you want to be with them for the long term. Okay. So now we're going to move forward, clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 8 of Pentacles? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We got the 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. We had it over here as a clarification card for that 10 of Swords. Also, here for the 8 of Pentacles, it's pretty much saying the same thing. You're working on yourself. This card, along with the World and with the Hermit, you're really doing a major overhaul. This is like a spiritual awakening is what you're doing, okay? So this can also talk about you wanting or being willing to work on fixing this relationship with this person where you had this false start, okay? We have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 5 of Cups. This is telling me that you're grieving over the loss of this relationship, okay? Because this is heartbreak, breakup, separation. This can talk about you crying over spilled milk. You may be living in the past, ruminating over what happened, and feeling like, you know, feeling like you could have made different choices, different decisions, and ended up in a different place, okay? But with this card, Spirit is saying you cannot stay in this, okay? You need to go back and address it in order to learn your lesson and take that lesson with you and heal the situation. But you have to move forward, okay? You cannot stay in this energy. Use your support system, your family, and your friends to lean on during this time so you can get out of this energy and remain in the present, okay? Next card, 5 of Wands. This is talking about inner and outer conflict. I feel like you're experiencing both inner and outer conflict because you're working on yourself. You're going back, thinking about a lot of things that happened in the past that weren't necessarily nice things, that could have been very painful. Okay, I feel like maybe you've experienced a lot of pain and heartbreak in the past, Gemini. Okay, also with the 5 of Wands, this can talk about competition, meaning that you know that when you go back to your person to try to reunite, there very well could be other suitors competing for your person, okay? Because he or she is showing up in that Queen of Wands energy. And Queen of Wands, just like the King of Wands, is someone who is very attractive, okay? So if you see that attractiveness, I'm sure other people see it as well, okay? Next card, 2 of Cups. This can represent a soulmate card. A lot of people say this is the twin flame card, but it's not for me. The Four of Wands is the twin flame card for me. But this is talking about reunion, you wanting to reunite with your person, and it can just also talk about the strong attraction and mutual affection that the two of you have together. Okay, last card, Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, you've been trying to manifest with that Eight of Wands. With the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You're also waiting for your hard work to pay off, this hard work you're doing on yourself by ascending. Also with the Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting to reap what you've sown. You want to, you know, be ready to harvest what it is that you've planted with this Seven of Pentacles, okay? Next, we're going to move forward, clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. The Emperor, Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles again, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, this is talking about your desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. You want to have a family with this person. You want to have legacy with them. You're wanting to basically have it all, because the Ten of Pentacles to me is better than the Ten of Cups, because it's not only love, but it's family, it's money. Like I said, it's legacy. It's like, you know, something that you leave for generations to come, basically. Okay, and so that's what you're wanting to have, that long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Okay. Second clarification card is the Three of Swords. This can talk about grief and loss. And for some of you, this may be third party, because we do have the Two of Pentacles here. And remember, I told you, you can talk about juggling. So when I see these cards come across each other like this, for some of you, you may have an infidelity storyline where there was a third person in your situation. Okay. Also with the Three of Swords, this is you grieving. You're heartbroken over what happened, Gemini, with this Three of Swords. And you're trying to grieve this situation, you know, heal this loss and move forward. Next card is the Ten of Wands. This is telling me that this situation has become a burden for you on, you know, on some level. Okay. With the next card is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. It represents the older person in the relationship, just like Virgo. So it could be you, could be the other person. I keep saying with like Virgo, I mean like the Hermit. Okay, so with the Emperor, this is someone who is practical, stable. They're, you know, just like the Empress, they have all the best qualities of all the kings. The only thing about the Emperor is when it comes to romance, that's where he needs a little work. So Spirit is saying that you need to be more open and honest about your feelings when this Emperor card shows up, okay? Last card, Page of Cups. This is telling me that you have a love offer for your person, Gemini. And with the Page of Cups, this can talk about someone with a lot of water in their chart. So it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Pisces card. And this is a love offer that comes along with an apology. Okay. So we're going to move forward and clarify the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Four of Swords? Okay, we have 2 clarification cards, the Death card and the Seven of Wands. Okay, with the Four of Swords, this is the first card in the present or current energy. The Four of Swords can talk about 2 things. For some of you, it may be you disconnecting from the situation. This can also talk about you needing to rest. And it's also like a mini hermit, because you already had the Hermit card up here. So it's you going within, really trying to figure out what it is you want to get out of this situation. What outcome do you really want to have? Okay. So we've got 2 clarification cards. The first one is the Death card, Scorpio energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may have Scorpio placements in your chart. With the Death card, it's talking about an ending. It can also talk about your desire to reunite. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone. Second clarification card, Seven of Wands. This is talking about someone getting a lot of attention. So, like I said, with that Five of Wands that showed up earlier, this is further clarifying that your person is going to have suitors, and you may have to fight for them. And it could be vice versa. It could be you that has the suitors and your person's going to have to fight for you. With the Seven of Wands, it can also talk about blocking someone. So maybe you have blocked your person, or they may have blocked you. And also the last thing with the Seven of Wands, it's talking about standing your ground. So either your person standing your ground against you, or maybe you're going to stand your ground when you go after them. All right. We're going to move forward, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, we have several clarification cards for the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Moon, Five of Swords, the Devil, Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, this is the most important card in the spread. It's the middle card. It's telling me, why we're looking at this spread, what the intention is. With the Ace of Pentacles, this is a blessing from the universe for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, okay? So when I paired the overall energy with this middle card, it's telling me that there was an ending where someone felt blindsided, backstabbed, betrayed, and this person is now wanting to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with their person, with this Ace of Pentacles. So they are going through the motions and doing whatever it is that they have to do in order to achieve that long-term, stable, and committed relationship, because they know that this person is their soulmate, is their divine counterpart, and more than likely their twin flame, okay? So we have several clarification cards. The first one is the Ace of Wands. This is another blessing from the universe for a fresh new start in love, okay? So Spirit is trying to help you, Gemini, by giving you the possibility, the potential to have a do-over with your person, okay? The Ten of Cups is telling me that this do-over, to have this long-term, stable, and committed relationship, a happy and harmonious relationship, is wish fulfillment for you with the Ten of Cups. Also with the Nine of Cups, is saying the same thing. This card talks about you getting your wishes granted, okay? Next card is the Moon. This is Cancer or Pisces energy. With the Moon, this can talk about there's some piece of information that's being hidden. So either you have a secret that you're withholding from your person, Gemini, or they have one that they're withholding from you, but it's showing up in your reading. So I'm more inclined to think that the majority of you, because this is spectrum energy, so meaning it can go from like huge major secret to some little tiny thing, okay? And so because we're reading spectrum energy and it's showing up on your side, I'm more than inclined to say that for the majority of you, this may be your secret, okay? But like I said, it can always go reversed. So there's some piece of information that needs to come to the forefront. Next card is the Devil. This is Capricorn energy. This is talking about, it can talk about a passionate relationship, but this is talking about a third-party situation that is a thing, okay? So we're talking about, for instance, codependency. It could be obsessive thoughts. It can be bouts of depression, holding back your feelings. So if you bottle up your emotions, that's a devil as well. Like I said, codependency, workaholism, alcoholism, drug addiction is going to be different for everyone, okay? But this is your devil. It's showing up in the middle card. So you know what it is, Gemini. So you have to take care of this because it has the potential to tank anything you're trying to do going forward when it comes to your life and this relationship, okay? Last card is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is talking about, it can talk about defeat. It can talk about like a lack of communication between you and your person, all right? This can also talk about you being willing to win at all costs. That's the strongest energy I'm getting from this card, is that you're willing to do what's necessary and you're ready to win at all costs in order to get your person back and have that reunion, all right? So now we're going to move forward, clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Chariot? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Chariot again, and the Hangman. Okay, so the Chariot is Cancerian energy. So some of you may be Cancers. You may have Cancer placements in your chart, or your person that you're dealing with may be a Cancer. With the Chariot, this is talking about you overcoming obstacles to head towards victory and success. Paired with this Five of Swords, like I said, you're willing to win at all costs is what this is telling me. So you're willing to do whatever is necessary in order to have the outcome that you desire, okay? So the first clarification card is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. It is talking about letting go of things that no longer serve you. This combined with the World card and combined with the Eight of Pentacles that showed up here twice, and also the Hermit card and that Four of Swords. Like I said, this tells me that you mean business, that you're serious about this. You're trying to ascend. You're trying to turn your life around. You're trying to become a better person. Also with this card is talking about you letting go of preconceived notions, letting go of things like hurt, old hurt, past pain, baggage in your past. And this can also talk about you having a change in perspective, meaning that you not only see things from your viewpoint, but from your person's viewpoint as well, which is what you need to have a clean slate with them to start all over. All right. Next card is the Eight of Cups. This can talk about walking away from, abandoning, disconnecting from situations. I feel like this card is talking about you walking away from the person you used to be and becoming someone new with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So you are letting go of who you once were to become something and someone better. All right. Next card is the Page of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With the Page of Swords, this is telling me two things. Number one, there are delays. And I feel like the reason why there are is because this situation is being divinely guided. We haven't had the cards to come up to show that yet, but I've been reading the same storyline for months for you, Gemini, and I know that this situation is being divinely guided. So there are going to be delays because Spirit is trying to give the both of you time to ascend so you can realign with each other and come back and have your reunion. Also with the Page of Swords, this is talking about watching. So I feel like you're watching your person with this card. They may also be watching you. Okay, last card, Knight of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This I feel like is a love offer. I feel like when you decide to have your reunion, when Spirit gives you the go-ahead, you're going to just come in out of nowhere. Or it could be a situation where Spirit places the both of you in each other's paths out of nowhere. And the both of you, you know, may not see it coming. Okay. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the last card, which is the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we have 5 clarification cards. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. We have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Okay. Okay, the last card, which is the immediate future and the outcome, is the Three of Swords. This can talk about, just like the Three of Swords when it showed up here to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, it can talk about heartbreak, breakup, separation. Okay, this can also talk about grief and loss. This could be your person still grieving the loss of this relationship, or this could be you if things don't work out with the two of you. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone. But we have 5 clarification cards, and the first clarification card is the Two of Wands. So like I said, your person's going to have choices. This is talking about the choice between two loves. It can also talk about holding yourself back emotionally from a situation. So I feel like this card is talking about your person. This is what I'm really getting, that they may still be hurting over what happened between the two of you, okay? Because just because they walked away, if they were the ones that walked away with this Ten of Swords and left you blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed, it does not mean that they weren't hurt by the situation as well. Because if they really cared for you, and it was a situation where the both of you had a lot of love for each other, whether it was expressed or not, your person, I feel like, is still hurting as well, okay? All right, with this Two of Wands, like I said, they're holding themselves back emotionally in this situation because they got hurt by what happened as well. This is talking about discontent in your love life, being unhappy. And like I said, it's a choice between two paths, 2 choices, 2 decisions. There may be you and another person that they have to choose from. For some people, it may be more than 2. It's going to be different for everyone, okay? And this can talk about physical distance, meaning you and your person don't live in the same city, same state, same country in some cases, okay? Next card is the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. I feel like this is you coming out of this situation. You're making a head over heart decision to move forward and try to have this reunion and tell your person the truth, okay? Also, then we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying that you want to build something of quality with your person. You're wanting to have a relationship of quality, and you're willing to do the work. Okay, then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles, just like we had the Queen and the King of Wands. So this is talking about divine counterparts, okay? This is the female archetype of life partner, okay? She is just as abundant as the King of Pentacles, and it's just saying that you want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with your person. And then the last card is the Lovers. This is your potential. Spirit is saying the two of you have the potential to have an epic relationship. This is a twin flame connection, even though the card didn't show up. I know that this is one. Okay, and with the Lovers, it's talking about a Hallmark movie relationship. Like I said, romance novel relationship. This is what all of us who want to be in relationships, this is what we aspire to. And Spirit is saying you have the potential to have this with your person. But what you have to understand is the work must be done. This must be healed. This Three of Swords energy has to be healed. This Five of Cups that's showing up. Okay, any third party situations, all that has to be dissolved. You have to decide that that's not who you want to be anymore. And I feel like that's what you're doing. If this was you with the third party, you've realized, you've seen the errors of your ways, and you're trying to be better and you're trying to do better. But like I said, it could be reversed. Take it as it resonates. But you know that you have this potential to have this type of relationship with your person, and that's what you want. Okay, so Gemini, if this is your story, we can head over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We'll find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in the relationship, the action they plan on taking, and any challenges in the relationship. And I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit, okay? If you want to purchase the extended, the information is in the description box below, okay? But if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope whatever you want to get out of this situation, you're able to get it out of there, Gemini. And I wish you the best of luck with your ascension. Okay, you're doing good work. Please keep up the work. I know it's hard. I know it's not easy. I know sometimes you get into the middle of it. It's very hard. You want to just stop and go back, but the only way out is through. So please continue to work on it. Okay, you will get through it, but it just takes time. Okay, so before you go, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards to see what else Spirit has to tell you about the situation, okay? Okay, so we got 4 cards. The first one, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So that's what this is talking about. Remember, I told you Five of Swords can talk about deception, all right? And that there's some truth that needs to come out. Wasn't there the Moon card here in the past somewhere, I think? Yep. Okay, so we had the Moon card. So there is something coming that needs to come out. Somebody needs to be honest about their feelings. Somebody needs to do something, okay? And so Spirit is further clarifying it, saying that, you know, that's one of the problems in the situation. Okay, next card, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's ascending because you are ascending. You're becoming a better person. So your relationship is going to be a better, higher level of commitment, and it's going to be a better situation. Okay, the better you can make yourself, the better chance you're going to have in your relationship, the better your relationship's going to be. And I'm talking to cross watcher as well, not just Gemini. So you need to get yourself, Gemini, to that Nine of Pentacles energy, you know, the woman with the falcon on her arm, and you need to get to that Empress or the Emperor energy. Okay, so that's those two people personify the best qualities of the king and the queen, the kings and the queens in the deck of tarot. So you need to get to that energy so that you know your worth, you love yourself, and you're able to go into a relationship and stand on your own 2 feet, okay? Where it's an interdependent relationship and not codependent, okay? Or not any type of unhealthy dependency. You want to be in a relationship with someone because you want to be in a relationship with them, and not because you're looking for them to take care of you. They're looking for you to take care of them, so on and so forth, okay? Next card. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So Spirit is saying it could be the one. And then trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith because it's going to be divinely guided. So it's not going to happen on anyone's timeline except for the universe's timeline, okay? Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.